Today I spent $1 million on this abandoned marina. We're gonna go check it out, see if we can find anything cool, and then we're gonna demo it to the ground to make room for our new boat dealership. This place comes with a prime waterfront location, so I think we're gonna find some stuff. See you guys when we arrive. Okay, we're just about to pull in, guys. As you can see, we have got an oversized load. We've got the beast with us, the T-Rex 6000, and we've also got some plans for this place, some big plans. We're actually gonna be first checking it out, see if we can find anything nice. I do see there's a front showroom. You can see right there. We got a little lift gate we got to open up here, and then we got a guardhouse. I don't think anybody's working in this thing, man. This is from the 90s. This is an old boat marina. They did some fishing and some other stuff. I think they sold some boats, so there might be some stuff in the shop. So let's pull in, check it out. We got some signs up top. What do those say? They say open. I can barely read them. They're so dirty, but we got a little bit of trash laying around here. It's not too bad. I think we should be able to manage it and get this place wrecked and ready to rebuild this new place tomorrow. That is the game plan. So, all right, let's check this out. I think we're going to walk in the front door, and I'll give you guys kind of a little bit of a rundown. So this thing went abandoned 10 years ago, so not too long, but it hasn't been kept in the best condition. You can see the building structure. It's okay. It's not bad, but it's starting to rust on the side there. So they decided, you know what, we're going to sell it, and it actually worked out perfect because we're looking to get the boat dealership running for this summer. So, all right, what do we got in here? Oh, we got more stuff. Oh, gosh. Okay, we got some vehicles to check out here. Let's fire up the lights. We did get electricity set back up in our name, and let's get some fresh air. I can barely breathe in this place. Who put a pool inside of the shop? I don't know whose idea that was, but we got to take care of this pool and get it out of here. We got a little mini skid steer. This thing's a Vermeer mini skid. Okay, this thing's pretty nice. A little dirty. It's definitely been put to work. It's got a bucket on the front. They've probably been using it to clean up the parking lot, although that's not in the best condition too. We're going to have to redo that. And we got some containers back here with a crane. So, oh, look at this. This is a nice generator. This might be worth more than the property. These things are like hundreds of thousands of dollars. Okay, this is pretty nice. I don't know why this is still here, but we own it. And then we get some fishing net boxes. So this is for, I think, crabs or all different types of fish. I'm not sure. Someone knows, let me know in the comments. But yeah, they kind of used some fishing boats. They docked them back here, and they did that. That was their main source of income. The whole marina over here is right next to it. So when we start selling boats, this is going to be awesome since we're nearby. So game plan, we'll get some of those vehicles out, see what the rundown is. We'll demolition the entire building, and then you guys can see there's a little island right here almost of land. All these trees are going to be chopped down with a T-Rex, flattened it out, and then we have this whole parking lot area to build the dealership, and then all this junk will be getting out of here probably tomorrow before we build. So that's the game plan, guys. Let's go ahead and see if we get some of these vehicles running first so we can sell them, get them out of here, and then get the T-Rex unloaded and get to work. All right, so the first one up is a boat. We do not have many boats here. This is the last one that was sitting here. This is an old Formula. Looks like some sort of sport coupe. What is this? Oh, this is 350 FX. Okay, that's not bad. It's got twin Merc Cruisers, outdrive engines. This thing might be 60,000. We'll have to see. Let's get this skid steer running. I do have a battery jump starter here. Let's hook it up to the back. All right, let's see if we can get this thing run first. Oh, it runs. Okay, look, it's actually got a new display too. That's pretty different. Oh gosh, yeah, the battery's definitely on its last leg, but we need to use this thing to get the boat out of here. As you can see, we've got the hitch adapter, so we just kind of lift up here, and look at that. Now we got the boat, and we can drag it out of here. Let's go ahead and pull it out. Oh, looks good. That thing is not sitting on the trailer very good. I think we might have to adjust it, but all right, rotate it. Looks good. Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun, boys. I can't wait till we get our own forklift and we can mess around at the boatyard. Okay, let's go ahead, make sure we hit the door. We're gonna back it up over here next to this sailboat that needs to go too. We'll try and sell this thing. It might be worth some money. Whoa, that's tight. Right by the truck, but we are gonna have some close maneuvering at this company because we have to pack all the boats into the showroom. So when we order new ones, we're gonna need to be on our A game for forklift and skid steer maneuvering. But all right, right there is good. That thing runs. The boat's a whole nother day. But let's see if we can get that mini skid running. I think that was the only other vehicle, and then the semi and then building 2 here. So we need to move this thing. Let's see. Oh, there's a key. Okay, might get something. Oh, it started up. Okay, this thing's pretty cool. You know, we could use this to just pop the pool and then it'll drain it. Look at this. Ready? Oh, okay, we just bursted a little hole in the pool there. It should drain out, and then we can dispose of it in the dumpster. Oh, what is this back here? This is another forklift. Look at this thing. This is the CF210 Lizard. Oh, I see. They used it to launch jet skis, so that's pretty cool. It's a jet ski launcher. You could probably put longer forks on this thing too, launch boats with it, but it kind of just drives it down into the water, and then the jet ski can can float away. So that's pretty cool. Does this thing start up? Oh, this is nice. I have not been in one of these. This is a newer machine. This is pretty cool. All right, let's lift up here. We need to get the jet ski off the edge. We might be able to make some money on this thing. So let's make sure it doesn't fall off. We'll set it down on the ground just gently. Let's go ahead and tilt it, and then we'll just set it over here for now. It won't hurt the hull as long as we set it down gently. Okay, right there. Let's tilt it a little bit so it's level. And then you sort of just extend the forks like that and back out. All right, now that thing's not damaged. And we got a new forklift. Look at this thing, boys. This thing is sick. We could probably use this to pick up those containers too. I didn't think about that. All right, got the mini skid out. What else do we need to remove from here before we can demo this building? We got this semi truck with some jet skis and motorcycles. Ooh, I want to see these things run. These are pretty cool. We got a blue, yellow, and a red one. Pretty good variety. They must have sold like maybe power sports here too. There we go. Oh, I think it's running. Okay, there we go. We got the semi running. That was pretty easy. Let's pull out of the shop here. This thing is loud. Oh my gosh. We'll drive it over to the second parking lot, and then we'll see if we can get one of the bikes running. We'll probably keep the semi. This thing's a little newer. It's a T610, so it's probably 2012. It's nice. I think we're going to keep it for the dealership, and then we can use it to tow boats around. So, all right, well, let's unload one of these bikes. This is a Honda motorcycle. Oh, this thing's sick, boys. Look at this. This thing's like a race bike. Oh my gosh, right by the police station. Oh gosh, we're going right over everything. This is pretty sweet though. The steering is different. Oh yeah, these things are nice. They're probably worth like 15, 20K. Look at the turning. Oh, turn. There we go. We should wear a helmet. Always wear your helmet on these things, but I think I'm done with that. I don't want to drive motorcycles, but okay. Anyhow, we told you guys to clear out the showroom. The next thing up is this T-Rex action, and then we can demo everything. So let's jump in this beast. You guys know how this thing works. We got to go ahead and unfold the back. Fire up the beacons. This thing's running, boys. All right, let's back it off. We don't need the ramps for this thing. It's got tracks. It's pretty cool. So, all right. Like we said, all these trees are going away. So let's fire up this beast. All right, it's running, and I think we're ready to roll. All right, first tree's done. Let's see if we can climb, though. We need to find a climb position. This thing is a little tricky, but it does have tracks, so we should be able to get it up as long as we get a good angle. There we go. Oh, yeah. No problem. All right, let's get this tree taken out. All right, there we go. This is a big one. Slowly but surely, we'll get it out of here. Oh, okay, and there's the stump. All right, that was quick. You guys know this thing doesn't waste time getting rid of trees. And another one. If you guys are excited for the boat series, make sure to hit the thumbs up button down below, because we'll make more episodes if we can hit more likes. All right, guys, we pretty much got half of the island cleared out. We don't want to go down yet. We got a couple more up top, and then we can get the surrounding trees to level out the ground. But yeah, all the large ones are pretty much gone. I think we got one more over there. This one right behind us, and then the one next to it. And then we'll be done up top. Watch this thing go, boys. Oh my gosh, it actually takes a little bit longer than the other trees, as I would expect it to. But here we go. Look at that. Gone. All right, last one on top is cleared. Let's climb down. We got probably about 7 trees around it. Those need to go, but they're instant hits. All right, looks good. I'll see you guys when we clear this out, and then we can get to work demoing all this stuff around it. All right, guys, the island is cleared out. Oh no, we can't go this way. We'll just back this thing up over here for now, and I think we're ready to jump into construction mode. We told you guys we're demoing this place too, so all right, let's jump in and take care of some of this stuff. All right, first up, the building's got to go. Sell it all, and there we are. And then we got all the rest of this stuff, so we can kind of just get rid of it one by one, and then I'll see you guys when we flatten out the ground, and we'll have a full open parking lot, which is going to be awesome for our new dealership. All right, we got the last bit of stuff to clear out here. We got the fences first. So these things are going. There we go. We got a couple of lights to take care of. The barrier's gone. We're going to build in a full gate to keep this thing secured. And then we got a couple of these light poles I don't really want to keep. We're going to put some custom ones in. That looks a pretty good start. We got one little electrical box down here. We can't relocate this electrical box right here. We are going to have to build around it, but that's okay. We got the majority of this parking lot to build in the dealership. So let's go ahead, flatten out this island like we were talking about. I don't know why this thing was here. Oh, we got a stump we got to take care of. But yeah, this is kind of a waste of space. I would have developed this obviously a long time ago. Obviously just cost money that the previous owner did not have. So let's go fix it up. We need to pick out the new concrete too. I think we're going to go with a little bit of a lighter texture, something like this. Oh yeah, that looks a lot better. Get rid of kind of all this messed up concrete all the way to the front. There we go. Look at this. This looks like a brand new parking lot. All right, I can work with this as long as we get rid of that stump. That is bothering me. So let's jump back in the T-Rex. There we go. We'll take care of that thing, and then look at the space. Oh my gosh, this is perfect. All right, guys, we got this stump taken care of. It took actually 5 minutes to do that, but it's okay. We got the job done, and now we can go ahead and sell everything. We've prepped the parking lot. You guys know the game plan. We're going to build a dealership next episode, so hit the thumbs up button so that way you're recommended when we build this new awesome place. We're going to throw the motorcycles, jet skis, and then the boat is going to be transported to the sell point, and then the generator can go on the trailer. That's what we're going to sell today, and see how much money we can make. We've got a few things, so let's head on over and make some profit to build this new $5 million dealership tomorrow. So we need the money. Let's go sell this stuff. All right, everything behind me, the boat, the skid steer, and then everything on this trailer are going to be sold. We're keeping the semi, low loader for boat transports, and then obviously that forklift in the back is going to be staying with us. So let's go head over. We're going to sell this stuff. Like I said, skid steer and boat will meet us there. We'll probably make close to 200,000, which is a good amount of money. We can probably purchase another new boat for the dealership. So see you guys when we're there, and we'll see what we can get this stuff for. All right, so the people that are buying this are actually right at the end of this road, and they are kind of like a bank. They finance all this stuff, and then they fix it up and sell back to people, and they finance it out to them. So it's kind of crazy, but we pull right up here. They give us same day cash value, and then we'll bring the boat over and see what we can get for that. Oh gosh, they probably just took some money out. They said they got to weigh us too, because we got a lot of stuff here, but all right, that should be good. We can see how much money we'll make. First up, we've got the jet skis. Those are going for 6,500. That's pretty fair. They were sitting inside, so we got a little bit more money, but it is like a 2017. And then we get the bikes going for 9 grand. That's not bad. I thought they'd be more. The generator 8 grand. I thought this thing was worth like 100K. Well, anyhow, it's got 0 hours on it. They never used it. They probably were gonna run it in case they got cut power or whatever, if they lost money. Anyhow, 8 grand for that. They want to give us 80,000 if we sell them a truck. We're not selling that. We're not selling the trailer. So all right, we're making 50,000 from the stuff on this trailer load, and then we'll see what we get with the boat and the skid steer. All right, we got the most expensive item of them all, the Formula 35. So this thing should sell for around 50K. So we'll have to see. This is a little tricky to drive with this skid steer, man. The reason is the turning radius isn't great on it. As you can see, it'll stop about right here, but a forklift, we can kind of go crazy. So that's why we need a forklift with a hitch adapter on it, which I think we will get. Oh, there we go. Raise it up a bit. Should fit. There we go. And we'll see what we can sell this beast for. I think we're going to sell the Komatsu too. I don't really like this thing. All right, the moment of truth. Here we go. 282 grand. Jeez. That's a lot of money. This thing was sitting inside, so I didn't doubt it. But they also gave us 50K for the boat trailer. That's close to 330 grand for the boat. The Komatsu's 40K. Was this a rare skid steer? So that's 370 grand between the 3 of those vehicles, or trailer too. We'll take it. All right, there we go. That is over a $400,000 profit day, guys. Buying an abandoned boat marina. Obviously, our startup cost was $1 million. Not startup, but a land purchase price. But we still have the startup cost for the new dealership, which is going to be north of $5 million. So if you guys are ready, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe so you don't miss out. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.